What is up, guys? Matt here, and today's a super exciting day because I got something really spicy in the mail today. This is something I've been waiting for a while. I wasn't sure when I was going to get it, but it is all the expansions and Kickstarter exclusive stuff from Load. Look at all this stuff. There's so much of it. There's like all the individual character boxes and the 2 expansion boxes. Admittedly, I haven't played the game yet, but I like how it looks, so that's why I was excited to get this stuff, because it means more minis. And I love that shit. Throw this down. Boom. Okay, so gonna do the same thing as the main Load game. Show you everything, unbox it and stuff, and then get the close-up of the minis so you can see that awesome detail. So let's get into it. Alright guys, let's get into it. They did come out with their own cards, of course, because you need to have the character cards for each of these. So on the table. Ah, that bothers me. Okay, so we got the Chaos King here. We got all the different weapons right there. Are there more tools? No. Okay. So we got the Chaos King. We got Huller. I think I just said it like the same way twice. The Prophet, Leyland, Blackheart, Brecken, and Gar. And of course we got all their weapons here, which I did realize later on that these that have the backs like this are the character weapons. But 3 of these are not character weapons, so I guess they're just new, like, anyone can get them weapons. But those are the character cards for the individual boxed ones. And now we'll get into the expansion boxes. Alright, so the front here you got art of one of the characters. I can't memorize their names. But in the back it tells you everything that's in here. You got 6 characters, the cards, and this comes with 10 item cards. This way. So there's our little foam insert with the miniatures in it. And here are all the cards. You got Matoa. You got all the items here. These 6 are the character weapons. And then we got 4 normal items. More of the characters. Erlia, Hector, Jack, that's who's on the front of the box, Lord Pyrith, and Impel. And of course we got all the miniatures in here. God, who is this? Is that Jack? Erlia? Is that the name? Something like that. Yeah, whatever. You'll see all these in a minute. I don't need to pull them out. They're all in there, though. I can say with certainty that they are all in there. Here's the second expansion. 6 more heroes and cards, and then 10 more items. Okay. The miniatures with the foam insert, and then our character cards. So we have Volatalis. These are our 6 character weapons, and then our 4 regular items. Back character weapons, there you go. You get red snakes instead of green. Yeah. the Fallen Queen, Gorith, the Harbinger, who looks really cool. He's like made of tentacles. He even has like a giant one coming out of his chest. Nealana? Sure. And who? Yolva? Sure. Sure. Let's go with that. So, that's all the ones for the second expansion. I'm assuming that's how it goes, because they say loading and the other one says please wait. So, in my mind, the loading one is the first expansion and please wait is second, because that's how you would read it normally. Yeah, we're gonna get into the individual ones though. They also say Epic exclusive, so I guess these are all actually Epic ones. Yeah. There's 2 in here that are Epic versions of the original game guys. And all there really is inside of the box is the miniature. It's just like a more epic version of the original ones. So, yeah. There aren't any original ones for... How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, these 7. There's no normal ones, I'm pretty sure. I don't recognize any of them from the original game. So, yeah, these don't have regular versions, they just have the epic versions. Ooh, I could do Eli Ironsmith. If you remember him, Ball Hand Man, I remember him. Who can forget the man with balls on his hands? So, if you remember Eli, I will get the original ones out. You know, it's gonna be a little time-consuming for me to get them out and everything, but I'll do it and you can compare the epics to the original. So, let's take them out real quick. We got Eli Ironsmith, who had balls on his hands, and now he has like some rocks at the base that are like shooting up. He has a claw hand now. It has a ball with like sharp ends on it, and he has a normal hand too, like lightning or something coming off of his back. Pretty cool. They don't really do anything for gameplay wise, they're just cooler versions. Epic versions, more detail, just added stuff, new armor and everything, new looking weapons. So that's the only thing that's in these actual boxes, is just the miniature. I'm not sure how the cards and everything should be stored. I guess you could just store them in the normal box, but thinking about it right now, that's the only thing that comes to mind for all these epic Kickstarter exclusive ones. Yeah. Got Halar in this one. I'll just open them all up, even though you're going to see a closer look. Let's do it just for doing its sake. All the Kickstarter exclusive ones that aren't just upgraded versions of the base game ones, they appear to all have painted miniature art on the box, but the actual miniature is not painted, as you have seen. That is something you would have to do yourself, but it is pretty cool. You got Gar here. Take out Brecken. Okay, just 5 more. Boom. So the Brecken box is a little bit more lower to the ground. But he's got a tiger with him. Nice, cute little tiger. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Woo! There's so much trash on this table right now. With him. I hope they actually offer something to store these, because I would like something other than just all these individual boxes. That would be pretty useful, because there's no spaces in the normal box for them. I guess you could just make something yourself, but I don't know. Maybe you have like a mega box that you can get. I'm not sure if they offered something like that during the Kickstarter. I don't remember, but if they did, then maybe hindsight I should have gotten that. But if they didn't, then I think they should make something like that. That would be nice. That would be useful. So last two, this is Epic Wart, one of the epic versions of the base game characters. Prophet, Epic Wart. He's a lot taller. He's gained some height from his original pig form. Something that I liked during the entire Kickstarter for this game is that everyone got to vote on which epic version they liked. Like, they had a few different options for epic versions of some of the characters, and everyone got to vote on which ones they liked more. But here is the last one, the Chaos King. And now let's get into the close-up of all these miniatures, because these things just look awesome. Totally awesome. So let's get into it. So here we have the first 3 minis of the first expansion. I can't remember names, so we're just not gonna try to say who they are. Just gonna get a little 360 of each of them. I got next to 3. Still all look really nice. Oh, I didn't even know she had hands. She had arms on her back. Damn. Alright then. Now we got 3 more from the second expansion. This one, whoa. She's in a interesting position there. This middle one is probably the easiest one, the one all the way on the left. The rest of them, trying to keep my big, giant fingers out of the way is a little difficult. This one's really cool. All the details on the tentacles and stuff, super awesome. We have the last 3 of the second expansion. All pretty nifty. In scale, they're going to look a lot smaller than the epic versions, of course. Kind of like these hero minis compared to the little minion ones from my first unboxing. Oh my god, it's so difficult. Okay, good enough. Alright, so to kick off these epic minis, we got this guy right here with this tiger. Does that have the name on his box? Sure does. Brecken. There's like a box behind him. There's a nice blurry box behind him. You know what? I won't do that. I changed my mind. But these things, I kind of want to say they're a lot more detailed because there's just a lot more going on. And just for comparison, throw this guy right next to him. He's a lot shorter than most of the epic miniatures, but most of them are taller. That's just his character in general is a lot smaller. We got this dude, as you can see, is a lot taller than the regular one. Let's put it down. He's covered in spikes. He's got his nice sword there. Whew. Oh, geez. You know, that things happen sometimes. I'll save Wart. That's Eli. I'll save the 2 epics versions of the original game characters for last, so you can see what they look like compared to their normal version. A nice like tombstone here. Some of them do have like little things on them where they go. Just kind of like where they are popped out of. I don't even know what to call it. You know, if you ever like made models and you gotta pop the pieces out of those things. Some of them have like marks from where it kind of looks like that happened. I'm not sure how these things are made or anything. I'm not an expert on making miniatures, but there are like little things like that. Just remind me of it. 3 more. Trace more, and then we get into the epic versions of Wart and Eli Ironsmith. I'm thinking about getting the epic versions of all of them, just because they look so cool. I could do a video on that if you guys would like, if I ever get them, of course. They are a little costly, just because how detailed they are. Just the cost of miniatures in general is pretty crazy. Got this guy. This guy's pretty tall. If you want to do a little comparison here, this guy is like quite tall. And just a comparison to this guy. I think this one's the biggest out of all of them just because of his wings. But yeah, again, they're pretty tall. Pretty big. Some nice skulls on there. I can't emphasize enough how much detail is actually in these miniatures. Like, it's pretty crazy. Here's our last exclusive one. You kind of have like arms for legs. Some crazy stuff. Alright, now the comparison between original Eli Ironsmith and his epic miniature. They're about the same pose. Both have the arm out and the rocks underneath them. But then, of course, you have the increased size, the bases. All the rocks are separate. Separate? Of course they're separate. Different. This one, his legs boosted up. He has an actual hand in the epic. His back is obviously different. And overall, way more epic than the original, as you would guess. And then finally, the very last one, we got Wart, who is quite the epic pig in this switch up. He has 2 blades in this one, and the epic he just has 1, right? Yeah. So I guess with his increased size, he decided he only needs 1. Original just on rocks. The epic he switches to a nice roof, because he wanted to switch it up with the roof. The sides, the back. Again, he has no weapons on his back compared to the original, which has 2. So in total, the regular one has 4. I guess when he becomes an epic version, he decides he only needs 1. He's just so good, he only needs 1. Of course, his armor changes around and all that. Different helmet. And yeah, that is all the miniatures that I have received for load and that I will be receiving. Hope you guys liked the look at all these new Kickstarter exclusive epic miniatures and the expansion miniatures. All the information about the game and all that, social media, Patreon, Capes and Scowls stuff, all will be in the description below, so make sure to check that out. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, share it, you know, all that normal YouTube stuff, and yeah, see you guys next time.